lot of sprinklies. Oh, lick the fingers. Ooh. Can I have some? Thank you. Come on, let's scoop, pretty girl. Scoop. 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 Okay, you do the scoop with my spoon. Yeah, scoop that thing. Oh. Get it all in your mouth now. It's liquidy. You can't spill it. There you go. Can I have it? Can I have my spoon? No, don't put it on the table. Girl, what is you doing? Girl, you silly. Cold. Yeah, you wanna... It is, yeah. It's very cold. Cold. I see what they mean when they say, when you chasing around one of these little ones, you're gonna get a workout. Girl, you got me working out here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And one, and two. And one, and two, and one, and two. One, and two, and one, and two. Hey. We're at the Covington Square. This is where we used to take Mystic here when she was like real little. She's still little. But now she's old enough. What are you trying to pick up? Mystic, leave that. That's dirty. That's dirty stuff. Come on. And march. And march. Come on, let's get away from the cars. Let's go this way. So you like chips, Mystic? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's so precise. She's trying to get the straw right in the middle of the cherry. How 1-year-olds occupy themselves. Do the blows. Ooh. She wanted me to blow it. Okay, you want me to blow it again? That's fun. I decided to come out here and walk the street. I like how this street looks at night. I needed a moment of reflection after spending the entire day with my daughter again. Every moment I get with her is precious. And I'm thankful for the moments, the opportunity to be a father. Grateful that I get to have that experience, because when I tell you there is an unconditional love and energy that you get from your child, and it's just a very special bond between a dad and a daughter, and I don't take it for granted. Constantly working every day to advance and progress and better myself and build this legacy up to a point where me and Mystic are going to be straight for life. So I'm trusting the process right now in my life. I don't get to see my daughter as much as I would love to see her. You know, we were living together and I got used to seeing my daughter every day. I'm glad that I went through that experience and built that strong relationship from the jump, because I feel like every time I see her now, we just pick up where we left off, and it's fun, it's love, it's pure, and I'm grateful. To all the parents out there, especially dads, just make sure you're doing your best. It's a very unique experience that we have as dads. There's a pressure to provide, there's a pressure to show up, especially when you and the mother of your child are not together anymore. We have to make the effort to show up as much as we can while still feeding ourselves and building ourselves up. And there's the pressure to be a great provider, and there's the pressure to show up and be there emotionally as a dad. And I want to encourage all the dads to just stay strong, make the moves that you need to make for your life. Make sure your kids see you at your best. And this goes to moms too. Make sure your kids see you at your best. There is no perfect parent. Even the parents that are around every day drop the ball in different ways. So it's important for us to uplift our co-parents, our partners. If we are alive and able to experience and able to live another day and to improve ourselves and to show up for our kids, that's something to appreciate and a reason to give love. So do not beat people up for what they're not doing. Just encourage them to keep doing better. Try to understand their path and what they got going on. And if you can aid them in their growth, that's what we're here to do. You know, help people come up. Because it's always moments where we're not going to be in the ideal situation or position. Sometimes you have a vision of how you think something's going to pan out. Because I never envisioned my life the way it is right now. You know, I grew up in a 2-parent home, and I thought that was going to be the dream in my life. So I always looked for that in women. Not necessarily looked for it, because I've always been very independent, free thinking. I don't get lonely. I follow my heart. So when I meet women that I love and that I have feelings for, I have these dreams of us being that couple and having that family. Just because you and your co-parent are not together, that does not mean y'all are not a unit. It's still important for you and the mother of your child or the father of your child. It's important for y'all to come together and still be a solid team. I don't think it's cool to just be like, I'm only here for the kids. Yeah, we know it. We know you're not a couple, but you don't have to be a couple to have a loving energy together. Because yes, it is about the kids, but it's about keeping that bond healthy. Partnership. There's a forever partnership when you have a child with somebody. So you can never neglect this person's feelings, this person's life. Y'all still have to be a solid team, because you're going to have pressure from a lot of the outside world. The fact that y'all have a child together, that should be enough for y'all to work together and have each other's backs emotionally, financially, however you can show up for each other. Don't forget that that's important. Don't get so caught up in we're not together and it's only the kids that I'm here to see that you forget that it's always a good thing when you can contribute to the mental health and the well-being of the person you created a child with. There's a lot of people that have kids with multiple women or multiple men. You might not have that path where you're married to somebody and y'all have all the kids together. If y'all can keep that shit healthy and your kids can see, you know, an energy of love, that's important. And love does not mean in love. You don't have to be cuddling up, sleeping with somebody and having the traditional relationship to have a bond of love built on pure love. It ain't got to be intimacy. Intimacy is not the root of love. It's a respect and an energy between two people that we care about one another and we're going to help one another. And we're going to check in on each other and make sure we got each other's back. Figuring out the transition from being a couple into being co-parents and making sure that bond stays healthy. Not having a relationship built on resentment or, you know, negative energy, or just an energy of absent emotion. Like I'm just completely acting like you don't exist. I don't like that. I don't like acting like the mother of my child doesn't exist and I'm only here to see Mystic. Because I don't want to teach my daughter that that's cool. Because it's not. I don't want her to feel like that I don't love her mom just because we aren't in a relationship. Mystic, I love you. I love you so much. Always know that. I know you feel that whenever you are around me, and I feel that whenever I'm around you. There's an unconditional love that will never die. And I promise you, the decisions that I am making are going to pay off in more ways than one. And the story will be beautiful. We're writing the chapters right now. Life is not always perfect. It's not ever perfect. You got to appreciate the journey. Be humble. Appreciate the people that are around to help. And don't take for granted the moments. Be present in the moment. Take pictures, take videos. I've gotten that advice from a lot of parents. They say they grow up fast. Those moments are here and they're gone. And it's important to capture those moments. So I always make sure that I'm in that mindset. And I think it triggers a lot more when you're not around your child every day. Because even when I was around her every day, I would still take pictures and I would still capture moments. But anytime I'm around her now, it just seems like more of a need to capture those moments. So I want to encourage the parents that are around your kids every single day. Don't take for granted that time. Don't get too comfortable in seeing your child every day. And, you know, you get so comfortable that you forget to capture those memories because they will be gone like that. And when it's time for us to check out of this earth, when our life is over, the people that are still alive, all they have is the memories we left behind. And I want to have a catalog of memories with my daughter and also with her mom. I want to make sure it's a nice collection of family memories so that my daughter can see the people that she comes from and the love and the memories that we made while she was evolving as a little human. I recorded this vlog on July 5th, 2020. And I want to tell my daughter that not too long after this date, your daddy is going to be in a better position and I'll be able to see you a lot more often. I don't always have the exact plan or the exact time frame, but because I trust my moves and I step out on faith and I feel how the energy is shifting right now and I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I feel like things are going to shift for me way quicker than I imagined. So I give you my word, Mystic. Today's date is July 5th, 2020. I keep on this path, by this time next year, my life is going to be completely different on all levels, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I feel myself growing and becoming a better man, a better leader, more confident in my moves and my voice and my talents, my presence. I got to be my best self. My daughter cannot see a shell of a man. She can't see a weak man. I really feel like one of the most important things I want to teach and show my kids is the power of not giving up on your dreams, the power of building a legacy, the power of having a vision, a talent, and not giving up on it and seeing it through. And I promise you it's going to work. It's going to work because the universe does not deny persistence and true talent. So I want to always tap into my kids' talents, and I want to teach them that they can generate their own money and they can generate their own wealth. They can create their own legacy without having to latch on to a 9-to-5 or to a corporation. Or I don't want my kids doing things just for money, because that's not a life of happiness and fulfillment. I want my kids to be fulfilled. I want my kids to live quality lives. And that to me is one of the most important things. You have to live a life of purpose. You can't live a life that's just centered around getting money and handling responsibilities. I get it. We have to handle responsibilities, but there are ways to navigate this life without giving up your dreams. I would literally be sick if I gave up my dreams. That's why I can't do it. I cannot sacrifice my dreams, so I have to make this shit work. And when I make it work, that's going to be the greatest feeling ever, because I'm going to be in the position. I'm going to be in that strong position as a man, and I'm always going to be able to know that I did it my way. I did not sacrifice who I was. And then I'll be able to pass that message and those teachings to my kids. I want her to see her dad winning and happy and at his best doing what he loves. Because I promise you, when I figure out what Mystic loves to do, I am going to encourage her. And I'm going to support her. I'm going to know exactly how to support her and how to push her toward her dreams, because I want her to live a life of purpose. And I don't want her doing anything that she doesn't love. I want her to be happy. I want her to wake up with motivation. I want her to wake up excited. You don't wake up excited if you're not doing what you love to do. And it's a lot of people out here that know what they love to do, or they know what they want to do, and they're not doing it. And I think that's sad, because with the proper mindset and the proper application of moves and consistency, you can do whatever you want to do. And who would I be to teach that to my kids without showing them? I'm going to show them how to do it. They're going to look at me as living proof. This is how you do it. This is how you do what you love and get paid for it. This is how you handle your responsibilities without sacrificing your dreams and your mind and who you are. We are only at our best when we're doing what we love, when we're doing what we want to do. I give you my word, Mystic, I love you. Watch your daddy work this shit. Watch what I do, Mystic. And I'm going to pass these teachings on to you. And I promise you, we are going to build a strong legacy. It starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with me, you, and your mom. And I promise you, I give you my word, this is not going to fail. I will not fail. I will not fail you by quitting on myself. I will not fail you. And I'm going to teach you not to quit on yourself. I love you.